Well, much has been talked about in terms of cap-and-trade energy bill that was passed in the House and now before the Senate. Supporters say that it will push the American economy into the future while helping the environment. The critics say that it's a job killer that will hit Americans hard in the wallet. Either way, the impact of this cap-and-trade energy bill is huge. So what is really in it, and what do you need to know and understand about it? Brian Wilson is live in Washington. Brian, there's a lot of questions about whether or not the House passed legislation. It's a very big bill, once again, without perhaps knowing all of what was in it. What are you hearing?
Oh, are you kidding me that the House would pass a piece of legislation without knowing what was in it? I can't imagine they would do such a thing. Well, actually, it probably did. That is certainly at least the charge being leveled by Republican leader John Boehner. Listen to what he said last week as the debate was winding down.
The chairman has the audacity to drop a 300-plus page amendment in the hopper at 3:09 a.m. this morning. And so I would ask my colleagues, don't you think the American people expect us to understand what's in this bill before we vote on it?
Mr. Boehner goes a step further by claiming the bill as passed by the House would be a major job killer. A lot of people throwing around numbers here, but he claims it will kill between 2 and 2.5 million jobs every year for 10 years, Martha.
Yeah, that's incredible if that turns out to be true. What about the environmental groups? Because even they are somewhat divided over whether or not they like this plan, right?
Yeah, you might expect that the green groups would very much be in favor of this legislation. That's not entirely true. The Friends of the Earth just sent me a newsletter stating that the bill that the House passed, this is a quote here, is corrupted by special interest as well as corporate agribusiness and Wall Street. They go on to say the bill is counterproductive and guts the EPA's authority to fight global warming. You see, when you need to pass a piece of legislation that's sort of on the bubble, you have to make it palatable to members so deals get struck. And it sounds like the green groups don't particularly like those deals that were struck to make the bill pass the House of Representatives.
All right, Brian, stay with me as we move through.